Today we're going to change an impeller on a 2015 FX SVHO.
Okay, first of all, let's take all the auxiliary.
First step is we remove the linkage for the forward and reverse. We are now removing the linkage for the steering. What size? 10 mil? 10 millimeter. Now we're removing the trim linkage. We're now going to remove these 4 bolts holding the jet pump. The 2 top are 12 millimeter and the 2 bottoms are 14. So after the 4 bolts are removed, here are the 2 12s and these are the 2 14s. This plate here should be loose, and we're just going to take off the water flag so that we can remove that bracket. Now we're removing 2 other 14 mil long bolts on the bottom. Okay, all 4 bolts are removed, and right in here you are going to see where you're going to pry it apart, because there is going to be some type of white caulking in there. Okay, this being a newer machine, pried apart quite easily. We need to remove this hose here going into the jet pump.
Holy shit.
Okay, after the hose is replaced, here comes your whole pump.
See, there's not much goo on this thing.
Okay, next step is we're trying to stick a tiny pry bar in at the pry bar marks. One here, roughly 11 o'clock, and the next one down in around down around 5 o'clock, and you're gonna wiggle that until this housing comes out. So after you wedge these 2 pieces apart, it should come out like this. The impeller and the shaft all as one.
Take note of the small amount of sealant in here. The more sealant you put in here, the more difficult it will be to remove the next time. Be sparing with the sealant.
Go.
Important thing here to note is the prop is on with left-handed threads. So here's the setup. Place your tool on your shaft to protect the splines, and then do this setup and you can not go wrong.
Here we're putting on the tool that you need to buy
for me, so
to protect the sleeves.
Hey, watch your hands, it's all greasy. Get some gloves.
And over here we have a 1 and 1
Hey Marlo,
8
you can leave that. Come look this.
wrench to pry this up.
Okay, you ready? Sorry. Well, this is the way I did it before. Okay, ready?
Wow. Spins off. Slides right off the shaft. New prop?
That looks totally different than the new one, huh?
After we remove the impeller, we just put some marine grease on the threads.
20 pitch.
We are now putting on the new soloist impeller.
Okay, now that fits in there now.
YVCD 1320.
I think it was a bigger one.
Ordered directly from Solaz on their website for $221.
How do you suppress them?
Dress it.
Oh,
We have now put it on, threaded it on, and we're now using their tool that comes with it to tighten it up. Okay, so now
I don't think it matters. It really, it's tight.
As much as you can.
As much as you can, basically, right?
Yeah.
Can we? Oh, we can't use the big bar.
You can't use on this thing.
Don't need
This
it.
will break. But this
What's
is
going
just
to happen is it's going to tighten itself up as it spins, right?
Will it?
Well, it's reversed. That's why it's reverse thread. So
well, that's actually so.
So now we're
It's
installing
nothing
the
really.
cap.
don't need it. Don't need any of that shit.
We put a little marine grease on the
O-ring.
nose cone O-ring, sliding that
Something like that. So.
into place.
Just take a ring. Just take your crescent. Like this.
We want that.
Top.
Perfect. So now that O-ring is nicely seated in there.
Oh, and that's how you'll pry. To remove, you'll pry it off there. If you ever have to remove it, see that?
Oh yes, gotcha. Right where the slout is. Just putting a little marine grease on the splines.
Spline.
Thank you.
This is a great little tool to have. Little pry bar. Next, we're applying the epoxy. This stuff was bought at
it's
Napa.
it's a rubberized gasket.
The right stuff. Rubberized gasket. It compares to what Yamaha has listed. It's quite expensive.
I'm gonna clean off this space where we don't need it.
$26 taxes in for a tube. Just
I gotta clean off some of this stuff. There's a lot of excess.
we put a little extra down there, but basically we're just putting it all around. This is gray compared to what Yamaha had on their black. Can only go in one way. There's set pins. One right there, one female there, and you'll have the one male there and female there, so this can only go on one way. Okay, sliding her in, trying to get that drive shaft in through the center hole.
Spline.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all those
Yeah,
splines.
once a little wiggling around, we got her
Yours is easy
inside,
because they don't have the two bolts.
fitting nice and tight.
Okay,